Do you want your business to grow faster? Are you open to new and out-of-the-box ways to drive revenues and increase value? How do you imagine the most successful entrepreneurs and business leaders double, triple, or expand their businesses tenfold or more? This is a weekly podcast featuring conversations with business owners, executives, and leaders as we reveal behind-the-scenes details that give you, our listeners, the confidence to pursue your own deal-driven growth. On the show, we discuss a huge variety of deals, everything from large, complex mergers and acquisitions, capital raising, joint ventures, strategic alliances, real estate, affiliate and sponsorship deals, and more, including smaller deals that you can do without significant capital. My name is Corey Kupfer, and I've been supporting deal-driven growth for businesses for over 35 years as a successful entrepreneur, professional negotiator, and attorney. My goal is to help you strategize, plan for, find, and complete deals that will help your company grow faster. Welcome to the DealQuest Podcast. Let's get started. DealQuest Community, this is a special holiday message and holiday episode of the DealQuest Podcast. And listen, whether you are celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, nothing, anything else, whether it's just a great time for you to be with family or take off time for yourself, whatever this time of year means to you during this end of the year, coming into the New Year's, I wanted to, first of all, tell you how grateful I am for all the support and growth we've had on the DealQuest podcast. But I also want to talk about the context of why we do deals and really at a much deeper level around this time of the year. Because there are so many drivers. People know I talk about mindset a lot and I talk about why we're doing deals. And there are so many things out there that drive people to certain things, whether that's just success in their career, that's as entrepreneurs to build their companies generally, whether that is around doing deals, that can either be healthy drivers and aligned drivers and things that really move us towards what we really want to achieve and create the lives we want. And then there are drivers that are unhealthy. Maybe it's ego, maybe it's outside judgment of forces or things that you think are going to make you happy in life if you are bigger, better, busier, or whatever it is. And I think if we're doing, I'm not big on right or wrong or judgment of other people, but I sort of feel like we're doing the holidays right or taking this time of year in the right way, or let's just say there's an opportunity to use this time of year to be contemplative about why we're doing what we're doing, what the opportunity is at the end of the year to evaluate what we have done, and how to come into the new year more positively and not having it built upon any reaction to anything that's happened in the past. And one of the things to think about is, hey, why are we doing the things we want to do? Why even do deals? I mean, I'm going to focus on deals because this is a deals podcast, but I ask questions like, why do I have certain people in my life? Why do I have certain habits? Why did I spend time on this particular thing? Is that really aligned for me and what I want to do? And when we apply that to deals and thinking about why we have done the kind of deals we've done, or maybe not done certain deals, or the deals we may want to do going forward. And again, as anybody who listens to this podcast knows, I'm not just talking about M&A and capital raising, but that could be part of it. But any kind of deal, joint ventures, strategic alliances, licensing, online affiliate deals, sponsorship deals, real estate investment deals, you name it. What I would question is, if we're not doing those deals, if we're not making those decisions to create a better life for ourselves and to achieve the goals and the vision that we truly have from a very internal connected place, then why are we doing it, right? I know many people who built their companies, whether it's through deals or organic growth or whatever, to be bigger, better, and they're driven by these outside external forces or to prove something or whatever it is for them. And then they find out, I'm not happy. I know there's an old joke that says, as an entrepreneur, what entrepreneur is somebody who is willing to work 80 hours for themselves to avoid working 40 hours for someone else. And there's some truth in that, especially in the beginning, when you're trying to lift the thing. But if we're not building our businesses or our investments or any other kind of the deals that we're doing to create the life we want. Many years ago, we had a theme in my EO forum. I've talked about this a little bit around the ideal life now. So around this time of year, I would pose the question to you, what is your ideal life now? because tomorrow is not promised. We've all had examples in our lives and in the world that we're aware of that could, unfortunately, sometimes harshly and critically bring that to our focus, that tomorrow is not promised, and whether that's not being here at all and not being healthy enough to do all these things you dream about. So how do you have more of your ideal life now? And in the context of the topic of this podcast, how can deals help you get there? I think that's what I want to leave you with in this holiday season. As you're doing your contemplation, how do you have more of your ideal life now? And how, or if even, but I think there's often a way, how can deals help you get there? And we'll be here for another year and many more to come in supporting your deal-driven growth, and you're learning about deals, and you're hearing from experiences from other people around their deals, their successes, their failures, how they have successfully done deals to help create that ideal life and to be aligned with their vision and values, and places where they've made mistakes, and from me as well. So we'll be here for you on that journey. But let's just take some time. How do you have more of your ideal life now? And how can deals play a part of that? All right, folks. Until next week, take care. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Much love. Thank you for joining me on this episode of DealQuest, where we help you understand how deal-driven growth can be your ticket to freedom. I want to invite you to a unique way to tap into the wisdom and experience of the DealQuest community. The Deal Den is a place where entrepreneurs, high-level executives, and business leaders come together, support each other's growth and success, and share what's working best, as well as what challenges we are facing right now. You will get input not only from me, but from all of our members. We collaborate and serve each other. To join us, go to CoreyKupfer.com/DealDen. I'll see you there. I'm Corey Kupfer. Until next week, wishing you the freedom and financial prosperity that I know your DealQuest will bring.